As they make their weary way towards the Belgian border and possible safety, disaster strikes. They are being spotted by an advancing Allied unit. Explosive and small arms fall around them as they seek the best cover to survive and to resist the expected Allied advance. They are fighting. The German commander organised the stragglers into fire teams, just in time as the Allied barrage ceases and the British infantry advance. The British advance cautiously but with purpose. Their superiority in firepower ensures that the defensive German fire becomes ragged and ineffective. In this period of the war, the most effective weapon the Germans had against Allied armour was the infantrymen themselves. German infantrymen was a very, very, very potent weapon. That's why the Allied armour is being very cautious in moving towards them. They need infantry support to ensure that they will survive the battle. As the British infantry near their objective, the armour, aware of just how dangerous the German infantry can be, still maintain their distance and are looking to exploit the flanks. On the left flank, the German Panzer III has been hit. This isn't the first time this little piece of France has seen combat. Battle raged across this whole area during the dark days of Dunkirk. The outcome was terribly different then, with the British defeated and the Germans victorious. The Allied armour is now moving to the flank of the Germans, and the German commander now realises he's in serious trouble as the infantry starts nearing. The British infantry now are advancing fully. And the Germans realise that they must retreat. The position is now collapsing, and the British infantry advancing fully over the once German position. Within the ranks of the British, there are many soldiers that have seen too much war. Many served from the beginning and long for the end and the final peace. The Germans, now completely outflanked, must fall back towards the only safety and temporary safety of the Belgian border. As the firing dies away and the position has been fully taken by the British, a sergeant steps forward. He looks around and realises that he has been here before. He recognises this little piece of France. He recognises this little piece of France. It was here in 1940 as a young recruit that he and a small bunch of his fellow soldiers resisted the Germans on the dark days before Dunkirk. At the same spot stands the sergeant's grave, carefully tended by the local French people. The Tommy spots the grave. He goes down on one knee and removes his helmet, and he lowers his head in a silent prayer. Once again, this little piece of France has seen the ravages of war and bloodshed, but now peace has once again returned. Although one part of this little piece of France will, however, always remain a small piece of England. Reenactors, index, index, index. Many people forget about the importance of the battles around Dunkirk, that the miracle of the BEF's escape in 1940 sowed the seeds that led ultimately to the reinvasion of France and the eventual defeat of Nazi Germany. For without a strong Britain, D-Day, the 6th of June, could never have taken place. Now, 65 years after that day, we enjoy the peace, prosperity and freedoms that we all too often take for granted. We hope that our displays, both today and yesterday, have made you stop and think of those young men and women who, against all odds, fought and won us freedom with their courage and sacrifice. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's display.